The next fight, my gosh, is Mauricio Lara down for the action. Good gosh. That dude, he is willing to take some shots and he is going to throw some shots.
That fight, watching that fight, when I looked at it, I said, man, I feel like Amir Khan and Kell Brook all over again.
You didn't know what the hell was going to happen.
You knew somebody was going down, but you didn't know who it was going to be. That was what do you call him? A barn burner. Barn burner. That was a barn burner.
Also, I'm in a moment where I feel a sneeze coming, but it hasn't come yet. So, no, get off me.
Right? That helps.
No, that doesn't help. It can help you get popped.
You gonna burp him?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was gonna rub his back.
Yeah, okay. Unbelievable. You're a good friend, but it's just hovering. So in case I sneeze, I apologize. But
give it 3 or 4 minutes.
It was at the end of the first round, maybe?
It was. I can see it in his eyes.
Yeah. There's gonna be a twitch. All of a sudden, my eyes gonna start twitching.
He looked over at me. His eye hurt. Yeah, it was one of those.
But I think it was the end of the first round. You hear the clap, the 10-second, and all of a sudden, I was like,
he went.
It's on. It was like it flipped. It was like a game changer. You hit 10 seconds, and he was like 50 punch combo. You ordered it up. Here it is.
He can punch.
Gosh,
it says 16 knockouts and 23 wins, but
who the hell was he fighting then?
Right, who are them 7 guys that?
Yeah, that was. I don't want to say I didn't have expectations for that fight, but it was. I saw Mauricio Lara piece up Joshua Warrington, and then the second fight kind of was what it was. But man, that was a great way to move into that main event.
We were talking about how just what a freewheeling puncher he is.
Yeah,
you know, like Shane Mosley used to be, putting his ass and his neck into every punch and not really worrying about what's coming back. Yeah, see, you see it right there. You see it right there. Yeah, you see it right there. His head is swinging everywhere as he's throwing everything he's got into the shot, not worried about what's coming back.
Throwing wide shots, getting hit with wide shots, throwing straight shots. It was crazy, and then he ends up stopping him in a big way.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that say, I've said before, you can't teach somebody how to be entertaining. You either are or you aren't. And he's one of those guys that just goes out there not to be entertaining, but this is just who I am. This is how I fight. And can you get with it? You know what I mean? So it was fun to watch. I was scared for the other dude.
Yeah, like we're watching.
I was scared for both of them.
Who was doing his thing too?
Yeah, I was scared for both of them. Yeah. But it got to the point where I was just scared for the other kid.
Yeah, but we're sitting there, and I was like, okay, it'll be a cool fight. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, wait a second. Let me sit up real quick. But I even love Lara's story of how he ends up, they not handpicked, because that, again, you don't want to disrespect the fighter, but for lack of a better term, they handpicked him to face Warrington. Warrington was the guy, bring a guy over here. And then
they don't have Telemundo in Britain.
Yeah.
So they don't know how good all of them are.
And they just brought him over, and he beat the brakes off of Warrington. Mm-hmm. And I think he was going to beat him the second time.
Mm-hmm. Horrible style matchup.
Yeah. And I'm not sure if he's a good style matchup for anyone unless you're like an extremely defensive, like outside fighter that can keep him off you.
Right.
It's going to take a lot to keep him off you.
Yeah.
And he is yeah, that was entertaining. The crowd was going wild for that one. And then
and beautiful trunks too. I think we could all agree.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trunks were on point.
Yeah, kind of like a little teal action, little Florida Marlins. Shout out to Dontrell Willis.
It's not SMF, so let's
stylesmakefights.com, I think is the website.
What's up? I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Ant. Follow me on IG with 2 T's. Let's do it. Let's do it again. All right.
Just introduce yourself.
Okay.
And then you tell them what to do. I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Anthony Brenagh.
Carson Merk. Like, subscribe, comment.
This is the Porter Way.